Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is a little bit different. Today's video I'm going to just show you a Blu-ray collecting tip of some sleeves I've recently discovered over the past few months on eBay, and I found it to be a great tip, a great way of storing Blu-rays which help the ever-growing collection of most Blu-ray collectors. So as all Blu-ray collectors know, one of the pains is shelf space, and certainly the decreasing amount of shelf space with the increasing amount of physical media and titles and the introduction of 4K. Basically, shelf space is a premium in your collection. So to try and reduce the amount of tradings and trying to really limit my display collection to the creme de la creme of my collection, I looked into alternative methods of storage, and most people will be accustomed or aware or used to using such things as, just move them to one side, CD wallets. Everyone's used them, and for myself I've used them for years, and this is one of the first things I bought is CD wallets. But the good thing about CD wallets, you can take a load. I think this holds quite a few. You can take all the cases, and what I ended up doing, and I regret, is throwing all the cases away in the bin and just keeping these here. I mean, they're good, they protect it. You can certainly store a lot of films in here, a lot of TV series, and it's a good way of slimming a lot of your collection. But for me, one of the selling perks, or one of the things I do like to see when looking at films and selecting films, is, well, a couple of things I look at is running time. So if I just want to watch a 90-minute movie, you look on the back, check the running time. Does it fit in to here? You can see here 97 minutes. Does it fit into your evening's plans? Can you squeeze this one in? So that's why I find the casings or the artwork and the information displayed on the back useful to retain. So that's where using CD wallets you will lose that information. And to be honest, I like to also look at what special features on discs. You can see here on a recent one I bought Central Intelligence from the Poundland shop. Here, all the special features. So that's again something you lose when putting them in the CD wallets if you're like myself and didn't retain any of the release artwork. So what can we do about that? So I found on eBay an alternative. I'll show you now. So what I found on eBay, and I'll show you the link shortly, is if you think they're called Slimdisc Blu-ray sleeves. So what you get here is you get a sleeve to put your artwork in. The opening is there, and you also get in the pack the CD sleeve. And the good thing about these sleeves is it actually is dual. There is a divider down the middle, if you can see there. So if it is a 2-disc release, you can put the Blu-ray disc 1 or 2 either side, and it stops it from scratching or rubbing. Other things it also allows you, if you have a DVD version and you've upgraded to Blu-ray and you wanted to retain the standard definition, you can also put the standard definition release in. So what you basically do is you take your Blu-ray sleeve out and you take the disc out, and then you either put them in your loft or your shed or discard. And what you do, this is the exciting bit, I'm sure you're all looking forward to this bit, is you simply put the disc in the sleeve and then you make a fold. So this is where you just got, for me, my OCD, make sure I've got it in line, and you just make a quick pinch down here, and this is where you slide the artwork in. So just, there we go. So slide the artwork in like so. It's like Blue Peter, and then you slide the disc. For me, I slide the disc just because I like this way, is I slide it within, so within the artwork, therefore keeping the extras still readable, running time on the back. So there we go. So you've gone from a case, be it yay big, to a sleeve, and you can see minuscule in comparison. And what that allows you to do, or what I've done, is drastically reduce the amount of films on the shelf. And what I've done is you can buy from any kind of hardware store are these just plastic storage boxes, and I found some from my local hardware store which perfectly fit in the films in their cases. So then, as you can see, you slide it in there, and I've got quite a few of these on a shelf. And what this allows me to do is, plus it's a bit of nostalgia for me because I used to work in Blockbuster Fun and all films used to be stored in trays like this, is I can still retain the artwork and the disc and be able to flick through the collection of films and have a look. Something I've not done yet is alphabetize. You can put them in sections, into genres, etc, etc. In this box there are, last count, 74 titles. So you can imagine a shelf space of 74 titles with my bookshelves. That's probably maybe 2 shelves worth compacted into this. So there we go. This is something a bit different. A different way of storing your Blu-ray releases. And you can see here a lot of these are relegated from my on display collection. A lot of them are maybe single watch pan-end specials like Central Intelligence, and there's quite a few of this film, whatever that is. And is this the last? No, the Frankenstein Theory. So yeah, there we go. So what do you think? Something a bit different, a bit of a tip for your collectors. And like I say, it's a good way of condensing all that shelf space into one easily accessible little storage container with all your Blu-rays. And I find they really are quite thick, high quality. Anyway, hope you like that random video. I'm hoping to do a bit more Blu-ray videos, Blu-ray collecting tips. And what I'll do is I'll leave down below in the link to eBay, where you can buy these cases, and you can buy them in different quantities, 10s, I think up to 50s maybe. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Cheers.